Hey everybody, welcome to thescylounge here to review some Arsenal action as we win. Wakanda forever! We'll talk about that, what that means in a bit here, but Arsenal wins 3-0 against Rennes. Stade Rennes, I don't know how to pronounce their name properly, but the fact of the matter remains, boys and girls, Arsenal was down 3-1 coming into this match. 3-1. They scored one away goal, and they had a mountainous task to do, either win 2-0 or just win the fixtures, the both legs outright in 3-0. And for them to do it in this fashion was absolutely impressive. So Arsenal saw the back three formation today again. Monreal, Mustafi, and Koscielny, who luckily got everything neat and tidy. But again, we'll talk more specifics about the chances that Rennes did have and couldn't capitalize on. And some of the chances that Arsenal, I feel like, should have buried, but was kind of let go. Here's the thing, though. The last 2 or 3 matches, we have been scoring early, and it's been great to watch. 5 minutes into this fixture. 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in. A move that was really spearheaded by one of our wingbacks, right wingback today, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, is able to drive up the ball, cross it into Aaron Ramsey inside the box, who just gives a nice little pass to Aubameyang, finishes with his left foot, and we're up 1-0, 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in. Think about the psychology of the Rennes squad at this point. 5 minutes in. Oh, God, they're already chipping away. We're only 1 goal behind. Arsenal was only 1 goal behind at this point. And what it looked like to me, based on the highlights, because I didn't watch this match, I didn't really listen to the radio. I was tuning into the Score app, scrolling through, checking statistics, getting my fucking heart, in this fucking cage of anxiety. And I won't lie to you, boys and girls, I almost freaked the fuck out, because when I saw it said 2-0 and Arsenal led on away goals, boy, oh boy, you see that goal, and it's a lot of confusion by the Rennes players, because they thought it was an offside goal or offside ball, and they thought the ball was dead. The play was completely dead, but Aubameyang keeps running on the left flank, crosses it over to Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who gets the header, no problem, and it's 2-0 to the Arsenal in the 15th minute. 15 minutes played, and Arsenal has done their job, and the problem with this mantra, with this statement, has always been Arsenal gets a little too complacent. Arsenal chokes the lead away. Arsenal will somehow fuck up in the second half. This wasn't the case today. Despite the fact that, yes, early in the second half, Rennes did have a great opportunity, which dinked the post. It fucking dinked the post, thank God. Petr Cech would have had no hands on it. And Arsenal got into some foul troubles early. I thought, obviously, Lacazette getting a yellow card after he comes back from a rescinded red card is kind of funny to me. But to have the boys play so well, I thought Lacazette played all right today. I thought for all the little touches he got, he was trying to do the right things. It just didn't happen. To just get behind the net. And that's the whole thing with Lacazette. His frustration can come in when he's on a bit of a drought, for his sense, a drought, especially in the Europa League, because he's been out for so many fixtures at this point. So I could feel him just getting that frustration of not getting the goals in. But you saw the effort. I saw obviously everyone knows what he can do. He's a perennial 20-plus goal scorer. Guy's a fucking incredible threat from inside, outside the box. And it just wasn't his day today, unfortunately. So, by the 70th minute, you're already subbing him on for Iwobi and Ozil for Mkhitaryan. And Ozil played great. I thought for the 70 minutes, Ozil played like he was a fucking engine for our midfield, along with Aaron Ramsey, who has been incredible these last few months. The guy's game has stepped up tremendously. It sucks to see him go to Juventus, but hey, if he can get us a cup before he leaves, he's going to be a legend in our club, man. I mean, especially with the state of our club's affairs in the last few years. The whole Wenger thing, and now this whole introductory to Emery, which has gone okay. There's been a couple of dips in our plans, right, boys and girls? But let's get back to this match. Because after you sub all these guys out in the 70th minute, you would expect, okay, bit more offensive players on board. Let's see if we can get another goal. The goal only comes in a couple minutes later. 72 minutes in. And this starts from really Henrik Mkhitaryan, who orchestrates this break, is able to pass it along to Sead Kolasinac, crossing that over to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and wouldn't you know it, he nets the second goal in. He's got the 2 goals, 1 assist for the game. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oh, why man doing this? Wakanda forever! Because he busts out the Black Panther mask and he fucking does the cross. Some fantastic shit. Wakanda forever. Aubameyang forever! And Arsenal is able to close out in the last few minutes without a huge hitch to their defensive plan this time around, and ends the match 3-0, an aggregate score of 4-3, and we are moving on to the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. I mean, I was in Seattle last Thursday recording the first leg, and I was very blunt and honest about our chances and how I felt about the match initially, because I was in Seattle, I'm trying to enjoy vacation mode, and you had Arsenal just kind of do their thing, and now, you know, the last 3 fixtures, it's been a loss to Stade Rennes 3-1, a win against Manchester United 2-0, and a win against Stade Rennes 3-0. What I'm seeing right now is some level of consistency on the offense. At least we're scoring. At least we're doing things. Whereas midfield still gets me a little concerned at times. Defense, I feel like as a toss-up. One game we could be great. One game we could be fucking terrible. But the bottom line today is this, boys and girls. We got the win. And as long as we get the win, it's all that matters. It's all that matters. And as an Arsenal fan, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm delighted. I'm delighted that we got through to the quarterfinals, because that top 4 race in the Premier League is going to be tough. It's going to continue to be tough with Manchester United, Tottenham, Chelsea, all 4, you know, battling for that 3rd and 4th spot. It is going to be rather crazy. So this competition kind of gives us a sense of control now, where, you know, the last 2 rounds, we've been down in the first leg, but come back in the second leg. And so Arsenal needs to have some sort of legitimate plan coming into the quarterfinals of, hey, maybe we should actually play both legs and not just one leg, and figure the shit out from there. But Arsenal will continue to live life on the edge. But hey, as long as you get the win, I'm good. So come on, you Gunners. Follow me at the Sky Lounge, and all links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Now fuck off.